Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Glenn. How are you, sir? Hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. I've had a really, really shitty day, and I am not going to harp on it now. I say that, but I'm probably going to vent all night long. Anyway, I am going on vacation tomorrow for 9 days. I leave tomorrow, and I do not go back to work until the 23rd, I think, which is Wednesday. Yeah, a week from this coming Wednesday. So, hello, Hawkeye. How are you doing, buddy? So, I don't really have a whole hell of a lot to say. I just like to get on here and chat with my friends and discuss life and reselling and politics and religion and all the stuff that offends everybody. Um, I have been told that I am somewhat abrasive. Uh, I've been told I am. I've been told I'm larger than life. I have an over the top personality. Um, well, hello, Odin. Do you wish to be on television as well? That is Odin the cat. Um, so I didn't see. Was there an MSP auction tonight? I missed that. I was working, and then after work, me and my roommate went to a Brazilian steakhouse. And I drowned my sorrows in Brazilian lemonade or limeade. It's a weird concoction. The waiter called it Brazilian lemonade. However, it is lime juice and condensed milk. As disgusting as that may sound, it is absolutely freaking delicious. And I highly, highly recommend if y'all ain't ever had some Brazilian lemonade or limeade, you should definitely put that on your to-do list because it was fabulous. So what's everybody got going on for the weekend? You guys have any good garage sales or estate sales today? I had to work. I had some yesterday, um, but I worked all day today, and it was an absolute monsoon for 3 quarters of the day. Just an absolute deluge of water. So we were not busy at all at the dealership. So, oh, I got 3 people watching. Whoop, whoop. Let me see. Let me go create a new Facebook post and let everybody know that we're live on YouTube. Let's see. Here, let me give y'all the link if y'all want to join the Hangouts and have conversation with me, because I do appreciate good conversation. And as I created my chat, I see Nikki's got a live stream going right now. So I probably won't get many people in here. Because Nikki is liked a hell of a lot more than I am. Let's see. So I don't know what I'm gonna do besides play poker in Vegas. Because I'm I'm I want to see if they have garage sales, but they probably don't have them throughout the week. And I don't have a rental car, so I'll have to Uber everywhere. I wonder how that would go. Dear Uber driver, I'm going to use you for the next 4 hours You're going to make little to no money, and we are going to hit every garage sale in all of Las Vegas. I don't know how well that would go. Oh, so update if anybody cares. Most probably don't. I did have my MRI on my shoulder yesterday. Um, so I have to have surgery. Three of the four muscles are um, torn away from the cuff. So, not looking forward to that. And then I have to have either ulnar or radial tunnel on my left elbow and maybe rotator cuff surgery on my left shoulder. So I have completely screwed up. What are you looking at over there? Huh? Looking at some books? I have some Harvard Law yearbooks from 1956, 7, and 8. I picked up not too long ago. I shaved. Anybody notice? My hair was getting unruly. It was quarter inch in length and just wild and unmanageable. The longest I think my hair's been in was 2018 in 22 years. What say you about that? When did I shave my head first? I think it was 90. I think it was 96. Yep. I have not had hair since. Hey, Bubby, where you going? Huh? You not want to hang out here with me? Can anybody hear me okay? I have a different headset in today. Um, I have misplaced my other one, so I grabbed my old one, and I don't know if it sounds decent or not. If y'all could let me know in the chat, that would be great. There's a whopping 2 people in here, though I appreciate your patronage and your follow. I am disappointed in myself that I cannot draw a larger crowd than 2 people. 7 minutes. 7 minutes in, and 2 people. But anyway. So last night after work, wait, was it last? I did not work yet last night because yesterday was Friday, and Friday is my day off. But last night after Abby got off work, um, me and her and Kirby went to Blaze Pizza, and we came up with our strategy for storage units. So while I am gone on vacation this next week, I gave her the keys to my units, and she is going to start. She's a professional photographer, so she's going to go ahead and start pulling stuff out of the 2 big units. Oh, excuse me. Taking them to the empty unit and start photographing them and then uploading them to create drafts on eBay. And then from the comfort of my hotel suite in Las Vegas, I can finalize the drafts. Do any garage selling today? No, I sure didn't, Glenn. I work on Saturdays, unfortunately, but I have Fridays off, so I did some yesterday and some estate sales. Um, but yeah, not today. I just worked in the pouring down rain, and I have a migraine too. That sucks. Hopefully, I can lose it before I have to get on the plane tomorrow. Can you hear me okay? Because I have one of my older headsets in, and I just want to make sure that I sound good and not mumbled. Because if I do, I'll try and find my old headset or my newer headset, which I think is probably down in my car. feel free to. Um, I have another one over here. I don't know if it's any better. I really don't want to get up and go to my car, but this is probably a piss poor time to start a live show. Hmm. You get anything good this weekend, Glenn? How far are y'all from Bossier City? Or not? Yeah, Bossier City and Shreveport. I'm not quite sure exactly how far Baton Rouge is, but I've been going to Shreveport and Bossier City quite a bit to the casinos there. Didn't know if it was too far. Maybe I'd run down and say hey one day. 4 hours. Ouch. You much of a card player, Glenn? Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so damn tired. It's pain. I'm on for my shoulder. They have me on two different pain medicines. Hey, hey,
How you
hey.
doing, Dylan?
How are you?
Doing good. You're about 4 hours away, about, I guess. They got you, meet you off.
You'll mute me. Huh?
That should be better there.
Can you hear me okay?
Get my earbuds in backwards. Yeah, I can hear you. And the left and the right. And the garage sales kind of suck. Yesterday I had rehab on my back, and so I got at 7 o'clock. I got hit up one garage sale like right down the road. I guess about 6:45. And it takes me about 15 minutes to get to this place. So like I said, I can be a little bit late, but like I said, I bought 2 coffee cups there, which were basically for a guy I know that my dad knows. He said, if you ever find community coffee cups, buy them. So they were only like 25 cents a piece. But that's the only sale I hit. And I hit one after that and found an outer box from my mom's phone. Cause they go like 50 or 60 bucks, whatever I think new. And it was like a buck. So I bought her that. And I had a pair of subscription sunglasses I got for 25 cents. So I haven't even looked at them yet. And that was about it. And then today I found 3 boxes of file folders, 250 count, which are over 700 for $5
Oh
for all
wow.
3 boxes. So I'll flip that local.
Yeah,
I'll put $25 a box. For local.
that's cool. I didn't find squat. I found two really nice Bibles yesterday,
Right.
and a vintage Coleman lantern still in the box from like
Right.
1965.
Yeah, look for the year on those things, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
At the very bottom.
The older ones sell a little better.
Yeah.
It
I
didn't
got
look like it ever been used either, and it
yeah,
has
I got about 4 or 5 of them right there. I need a list.
this one had the reflector shield with it too.
See if you can see the. I don't know if you can see the one. You can see one box, I guess, if you look good
Yep,
from the
yep.
corner. But I still got my dad's from when he was 13 years old, 1955 or 56, and it's the red. It's a red one too,
Oh wow.
and all that. Cause looking and he'd say, "Oh yeah, it's mine." I found it and all that. He had it stuff. I guess I was cleaning up and he said, "Yeah, it's mine when I was like a kid and all that." And it's like super mint.
Wow. I went to one estate sale, and they had everything like stupidly priced.
I mean,
They had like a fake, like a knockoff Fiesta wear set, like not Homer Laughlin, just some knockoff set for $300.
right,
And then they had a stainless steel Oneida flatware set in a box. However, they
right,
they had taken a Rogers Brothers box
Right.
and put it in there, and they wanted $400. I shit you not.
Yeah, you
Like
was telling me that. Yeah, or you saw your video where you driving and talking about it.
I was telling my roommate about it, and he was like, "Oh, whatever, man." I was like, "No, for real. I took a picture of this shit." So, like I don't know if you can see that.
It's kind of blurry, but I guess it's a wooden box, whatever.
Yeah, well, and then it says, I don't know if it the glare.
But good. I mean, good flatware comes in wooden boxes, don't it? Sometimes.
Yeah, but it says Oneida stainless $400, and I'm like, I can buy this set at Walmart for $20.
Right.
So but then I found a Hermes or however you say
Scarf.
it.
Yeah, I heard you talking about scarf. You bought 5 of them, and one of them was.
I was like, these people are idiots.
Yeah. Have you been into their sales before, or is that?
Nope. It's the first time I'd ever seen this company.
Yeah, and are they naive, or are they trying to slip something over somebody that's
You
thinking?
know, I didn't really talk to them much. The one lady who was the cashier, she seemed really sweet, but then like I don't know if it was her cousin or boyfriend or just coworker. He's very loud and obnoxious and flamboyant, and I was just like, oh my god, this guy's getting under my skin. And he's like, oh, we look everything up on the eBay, and then we just take a portion of that. I said, well, yeah, I mean, anybody can ask anything they want on eBay. Doesn't mean it's going to sell.
Yeah, you gotta look at the soles and kind of everything else.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. Well, we do this for a profession. Okay, well, I've done it as well, so, in a much grander scale, but whatever. Hey, Krillin, what's going on, buddy?
I need to pull my pop-out chat so I can see who's popping in. Hey, Krillin.
Excuse me, I am tired. I'm half tempted not to even go on my vacation and just do a staycation and work on my storage units all week.
Now, what type of deal is it going to Vegas for? Is it business or?
Just, I was supposed to go on a cruise with my ex girlfriend, but then I broke up with her, and so I wasn't going to go on a cruise by myself. And I was like, well, shit, I'll just do something. I'll go play cards. So I will go to Vegas, and I got I mean, for a week plus airfare was $247. And I was like, that's the cheapest vacation you can do. Krillin says, what's the good word, Glenn?
Not much. Just working.
Oh, you run into Lonnie very often out there?
I haven't run into him a few weeks, so it's been, I guess, about a month.
Yeah.
I guess when I really hustle the garage sales, I'll run into him and all that.
Excuse me.
But he was doing a late night show, I think around 2 o'clock, whatever, live show. So that benefits me because if he's tired in the morning, he can't get up. Cause I was up at 6 o'clock. I was up before hitting garage sale before 7. I hit like 3 or 4 of them. I needed to be worked for like 8, and I got there at 8:15 or so, and all that.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I'd love to hit some Saturday sales. There's not very many here on Fridays, but here there's a lot of them on Sundays still.
Yeah, there's. What time you have to be in for work? Like on that Saturdays, earlier?
I mean, I gotta be there at 9.
Okay.
But it's a 40-minute drive in for me.
So it's nothing like on the way you can hit, like, so I can hit 2 or 3 at least, or something like that.
I'm all expressway. Krillin says Lonnie stopped doing the late show.
Well, he did a late show last night. We looked at it. He did a live hangout, whatever, I think, around like 1:45, or it was crazy hours, or like 1 o'clock.
Huh. Yeah, this is, I guess, Nikki Poplar Picker's doing a live show right now.
Yeah, I kind of stopped by it, and then Sandy did her auction and all that. And Sandy was going to do like a hangout, whatever, but I never did see it.
Sandy did her own auction?
Yeah.
So Dwayne didn't have an auction tonight?
No, it's not until tomorrow night. I thought it was going to be tonight, because Roland Pickett did a live show chewing the fat, and he went over to 7 o'clock, and I was went to the auction channel, to find the link, and it said Sunday.
That's
So
weird.
I guess they're changing it up,
I was thinking about doing a live auction, but doing it on Facebook because I have
Right.
1,500 people, 1,500 friends on Facebook.
You get a more bigger crowd.
Yeah. And just trying to pull people from Facebook to bring them over to YouTube is like pulling teeth. Like I had 76 people watching my Facebook Live, where
Right.
on YouTube I have, well, right now, hell, I only got 3.
Right.
It's probably just you, me, and Krillin. I don't know if Hawkeye's still here or not.
If somebody else is here, say hello at least.
I know, right?
We'll know if you're the third wheel or not.
There you go, Krillin. You might as well join the chat.
I saw, I guess, a couple of days ago you were eating shrimp cocktail or something. Well, I seen that one place you ate steak was what, $130 for a steak? I think you froze up. Okay.
That was the best piece of meat I've ever had in my life.
Right.
That 30-ounce Wagyu ribeye.
Right.
But Abby and I shared it, so we split with it, so it wasn't that bad.
But you could, I mean, being in Dallas, I guess there's good places to eat. The most I ever ate for, I think it's $30 for a steak. You know what? We got one place called, I guess you probably got them over there, Roof Chris.
Yeah, Roof Chris is okay.
Okay, and all that, but we go there every Christmas, for like a little Christmas lunch, whatever. Well, I guess we haven't been in the last 3 years, but they have what you call the power lunch. I'm not sure if y'all have that.
I'm not a big fan of Roof Chris.
But basically for $25, or now it's like $28, you get this, steak, your salad, and a side. For $28, because this is super cheap,
Yeah, that's not too bad for. I mean, they're generally a lot more on there.
Yeah, like if you go to a dinner, you're gonna pay $50. But I guess when I went there lunch, usually last time I ate there, the governor was in there, all kind of city officials, that were in there. The LSU basketball coach was in there, and all that, So they got the who's that always eating lunch and dinner in that place, that.
It's a pretty trendy place, pretty trendy spot.
I guess different locations, Roof Chris here might be better than one in Dallas, I guess. But I think the original one was in New Orleans. The person that started it was in New Orleans.
Yep.
And like Baton Rouge might have been the second or third location, about the all-time location. But I guess being like a franchise, like anything, it's going to be different,
Yeah, Morton's is pretty good too.
Right.
But the place I go to here up in South Lake it's amazing.
Right. Yeah.
They have an 18-ounce mesquite smoked ribeye with a sweet potato mash.
Right.
And their mushroom risotto is just absolutely dynamite.
Yeah, I've been to like Cincinnati. When I used to go for the trade shows up there, man, you got, I guess, the football player coach, whatever, he had his place. What's his name? The one from Miami used to be
Shula.
I got Shula Steakhouse, I think, over there.
Yeah.
A couple of different ones.
The Montgomery Inn's pretty popular. Well, it used to be popular.
Yeah, this has been about 15, probably closer to 20 years ago since I've been.
Yeah.
Most of these places. It's been around 2000 or 98, 95 to 97. I used to go, 99.
Well, I lived in Cincinnati in '96. Trying to think, I didn't go to too many steakhouses. I used to go to Montgomery Inn a lot. Like Montgomery Inn was famous for their ribs. Like Bob Hope would have their ribs flown into it.
No, I did eat one place that was pretty good, but it was chicken. I got the imitation only place. I think it was Cincinnati, but it's called the Bankers Club.
How's it
going, Krillin?
How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Close this door here.
Did you get a Ring doorbell to spy on the guy who's selling your stuff?
No, no. It's funny because he was there today, and we bonded today. So he came in. He had his son with him doing some work, and he's actually really good. He's a nice guy, and we were shooting the shit. I kind of felt a little bad for him, because we were telling our reseller stories, of course. About everybody has their story is the same but similar but different. You know what I mean? It's got
Right.
so. I know there's been so many hurricanes lately, but I don't know if you remember Hurricane Sandy. That
Oh
was
yeah,
like 5 years ago. In
maybe 2012. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And whenever he's like, "Yeah, I live in Long Beach," I was like, anywhere beach, it's like, oh great, because that whole city got like
Yeah.
totally wiped out. And he had like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of like books and media, CDs, records in his basement that literally got like all wiped out. So I'm like, oh, and no insurance is covering that. So imagine all your inventory behind you, Glenn. Everything just gets
Oh
destroyed.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I had like 5,000, 10,000, some kind of huge number of books. He's like, I had a
Right.
tremendous amount of books. He's used to fulfill them himself for Amazon. And so, we were telling stories about, this estate sales and this and that. And he kind of even came to me and was telling me, like, yeah, I know it's kind of weird. You walk in, you see me here. Like, I hope I'm not like bothering you. Like, he's very like, I don't want to get in your way. Don't worry. I'll move anything that I moved. I'll put it back. So like, it's like when you want to get mad at somebody, but then the guy is so nice, you
Yeah.
can't get mad at him.
Because he's
You know what I
buttering
mean,
you up
Delta?
and he's stealing from you.
Yeah, they're gonna be rebuilding Florida for a while down there. It looks like if you've seen the pictures.
Get this new one. Now, Glenn, where do you keep all your stuff? That's your house?
This is my apartment actually.
Uh-huh.
I basically keep 99%, not 99%, but everything that's in my apartment is in this room. I had stuff in other parts of the apartment and all that, but I'm trying to just keep it in one place. Kind of like walking in, looking at stuff. It kind of downs you out, but I keep a lot of it at work. A lot of my stuff that's actual on eBay. It's either basically on this shelf here and this shelf here. The rest of it's at work on a couple of shelves. If I sell something, it's there.
But you got all. I see your stuff. You have everything is random.
Yeah, I got random. I got a little bit of everything. Nothing's niche, no niches.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen your eBay page.
You know what?
A lot of people don't share it.
Yes, Racer for Life 2010 is the actual name on it. But you watch any of my videos, you kind of see what I sell, then you just go find that item.
Right.
You know what?
That's how I found Resale Rabbit.
Right.
His eBay page.
That's how way I do. I just watch people's videos and punch in what they show. And you gotta save their store. Favorite their store.
Yeah, a lot of people are like so against like sharing their eBay, and I'm like, you know what? It's all about marketing. Like,
Right.
I mean, if you got people who love you and want to watch
Right.
it and watch your show,
Yeah.
like, absolutely, I'm a whore. Look at my stuff, buy it,
Right. Yeah.
bid high, bid often.
Well, it's kind
Yeah,
of like
what
feeding
some
a fish.
people say, like, oh, because which is kind of true, because I've seen it happen over the, I've been following YouTube for the last, few years. People, it's not hard. You can get enemies real quick.
Oh yeah,
I didn't.
I did that. You did that.
Yeah, and you don't even try, and you don't realize it, and you're like, it's uncanny. And that's what happens is some people, they just say, I don't want somebody going in and doing something to my account, reporting me to eBay, because eBay is so sensitive that they'll suspend you for nothing.
I just tell people watch my videos and say, look at it, and you can figure it out. A couple of people ask me that and say, hey, can you tell me my store? I said, just look at my video. Look what I'm showing you. And
Yeah, but Glenn, you don't have any enemies.
No, not yet. I'm glad.
You're not controversial.
Yeah. I have got a couple Vero violations before, but man, even with proof, it's hard to fight it.
No, I'm
And I
talking
had
about
certain,
the other YouTubers. The
oh
YouTubers
yeah,
talking about.
So I sold a Lands End men's pinpoint Oxford long sleeve dress shirt for $17.50, free shipping.
Nice.
That
yeah, I just
seems
sold
like
it.
a sweet
Go
spot
ahead.
for my clothes, or for shirts is $17.50, and then I send it out first class in a poly bag.
Yeah. $3.50 to ship it out.
Yep. Yeah, and I have a penny or less in this shirt because I don't know if you watched my video how I justify my purchase of storage unit or whatever. Let's see. I sold a Funko Pop today too.
Yeah.
I got about 90 of those left. I need to unload.
I just sold a brand new game, a Cranium game, but I guess less than an hour ago.
I got
Was going
hungry.
through
You
my,
guys talk. Sorry.
I was going through my store, lowering the prices. I need to lower. I'm not selling crap, so lower the prices on some coffee cups, and on the game I dropped it like $3 and dropped it $1, $2 on the shipping. And since I did that, within like 5 minutes, it sold. I was kind of looking at other ones, and I kind of copy and paste, put it in there, and say, okay, what are other people selling those for?
Yeah, you never. It's so weird with timing. You know how it works. I had bought was it I guess 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. I bought the Donald Trump board game,
Right,
sealed in the package. The black game. You know which one? The
right,
one that looks like the book cover.
right.
And I paid $2 for it. I listed it for I remember it was around this time of the year, like 3 years ago. I listed it for like $25. Figure somebody would want to buy it for present for Christmas, whatever.
Right.
Never sold, and I just kept lowering the price, $2, $2, whatever it was. I ended
Right.
up having the price at like $12, $10, something cheap, whatever. Because I just kept
Right.
like you said, you keep lowering it, and then boom, he announces he's gonna run for president.
I jacked the price up, and somebody bought
And then
it.
and then literally the price, I start looking at the other ones. Other ones were starting to sell 50, 60, and
Yeah,
then a couple of months later, there were ones selling up to like over 100. And I
right.
was like, mother effer. Because you just don't know. Because, you figure, look, if there's no activity, take a couple dollars. Like, you said, you know what, take a
Yeah,
couple dollars. And I only paid $2,
right. And then
you
somebody
know.
snipes it and resells it. So that's my same game. I recognize this much, Mark.
Yeah, somebody, yeah. Well, no, it was brand new, sealed.
Right.
But you never know. Same thing with those. I bought a huge lot of comic books a couple years ago. Bought like 15 milk crates. And all the issues, all the first appearances, I sold them like too early. I mean, I still did very well with a lot. But I had the first appearance of Deadpool, first appearance of Gambit, a lot of first appearance Marvel comics. I don't know if you know about comics, but I sold a lot of stuff. I sold it like everything I sold was like a year, 6 months too early. But I still did okay with a lot.
One of my best friend growing up had an enormous comic book collection, like every X-Men, every Uncanny X-Men, like Marvel comics back to like the 60s, DC comics, Gold Key comics. There's probably 6,000 comics in this collection.
Wow.
Hey, Pete. Hey, Scott.
It was literally 60 of those comic book long boxes.
I want to tell Scott something. Hey, Scott, we're coming for you. We won. We beat Georgia, #2 today. We kicked our ass big time too.
Oh, LSU did?
Yeah, but Alabama beat was it Missouri today or Missouri? But they didn't beat them that bad. They only beat them by like 20 points, I think, or 30 points compared to the average
Only?
50 points. Yeah. If you look at all the other scores, they beat them by like 50 points on average.
Yeah, but you can't go by. Let me tell you something. From an ex-gambler, you can't go by that. Like, well, Ohio State beat this guy by 15, by 20 points, and then this one beat the other one. That means Notre Dame has to beat USC because the other guy doesn't. Once the week is over, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Say, they killed Southern Cal last week, or they killed Georgia Bulldogs last week. They gotta beat Auburn.
Yeah.
Well, Iowa State.
Right.
Yeah, Scott's. I think where is he at in Vegas? Oh no, he's not in Vegas. He was in Colorado yesterday. So I'm not sure where he's at now. So where are you at, Scott?
Oh wow, Pete's in here. Hey,
Yeah,
Pete.
Pete's in here. Yeah, he commented about the LSU game was a good game.
What are you guys talking about? Going to Ruth Chris?
No,
I
I
just heard
was talking
when I
about
was
right there. I usually go there every that's our Christmas dinner. That's where we usually go to our Christmas dinner for work.
on Christmas. Nice.
You know, or the week before, it's for our work.
Oh, look at that nice boss. If he's taking the Ruth Chris.
Well, the boss is my mom and dad, so
Oh, all right. So pretty nice. It's still look. My mom and dad don't bring me to Ruth Chris.
we eat what they call the power lunch, so it's fairly cheap. It's $26. You get a steak and your side, and
What do
all
you get?
that.
The
So
filet mignon,
yeah,
8-ounce.
the 8-ounce.
Yeah, how'd I guess?
Because you probably eaten the power lunch before at Christmas, I'm guessing.
No,
Huh?
I haven't. I can't even remember the last time I've been there. But we have
They
a lot
don't
of
let
steak
you in
around here.
with
We got a
wife
lot of
beaters
steak
on.
joints. What?
You can't wear a wife beater into Ruth Chris.
No. Got my wife beater on. No, I got some friends who work there. They do pretty well waiting tables.
Yeah, some of those guys, I think, like one year, they were interviewing one of the deals in the paper. They've been there like for 30 years as a waiter or waitress.
Yeah.
Some of them do pretty good money, like I said.
Yeah, well, if you got the right station, I mean,
Right.
if they're feeding you, well, actually, the one by you is the original, the New
No,
Orleans.
it's like the second. New Orleans is the original, I think.
That's what I said. Yeah, New Orleans is the original. Oh,
Yeah,
there's another
I'm
one.
in Baton Rouge. I'm in Baton Rouge.
Okay, so, yeah, the original is New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah. So you've never been to Vegas, right?
No, I've been to Reno before, but never to Vegas.
What about you, Krillin?
I don't go nowhere.
Why not? You should come out, dude. I got a room. There's multiple beds in this room. You should just the airplane. I'm telling you, is going to be like a $98 round trip ticket.
Nah. Me in Vegas? Are you kidding me? All I'll be doing is order it up. Send me double blondes.
Yeah. If I was in Vegas tonight, I'd be at the Supercross races they're racing right now. That's what I was looking at. All the gods going on and off on live shows. They're racing live there right now. $1 million purse.
I'm anxious to check out some of the thrift stores there in Vegas.
Yeah, I guess if you see what's his name, Jason Smith.
Jason T. Smith.
Yeah, he's always in those stores. You got him, and who else? You got a couple of different guys. You got Barry the 5-Day Flipper, but he doesn't go in the stores. He just does the video games.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I need some downtime from the job.
Yeah.
But I got to get these storage units. Oh my god, it's like Abby and I went and checked out the storage units again the other day, and it's daunting. Like one of them is 10 by 25 by 15-foot ceilings, and it is literally packed. And I've been paying rent on it since like February when I won it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you guys see the video when I was talking about my strategy and I screen shared and showed the pictures from Storage Treasures?
I don't think I see it. No.
Oh well, here I'll pull it up because it's got to be pretty decent merchandise because the guy who had it had a store like a thrift store and it was called Arlington Pickers and like half the shit's got price tags all over it. I mean, that could be good and it could be bad. I mean, there's not.
Well, I'm thinking it could be good because if it's too packed, if it's overpacked, if he wanted to run in and grab something, he can't. It's just too packed.
Well, he's dead. Like, he
And
died.
that's real good.
And his family boxed everything up, or somebody boxed it all up and put it in storage, and then just couldn't afford the storage on it anymore. But like I googled his obituary and everything, so somebody paid storage on it for 4.5 years.
Wow.
And then just couldn't pay the $160 a month anymore.
That's cheap, $160.
And I paid $300. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen here. Hold on. So I paid $310 for this unit. All right, can you see it? So I paid $310 on January 26th, and I've been paying rent on this thing ever since. So, and there's shelves. You see that?
Yeah, I see the bread shelves. You know, the rolling bread shelves. I call it, racks.
Well, the ones on the right, yeah, but the one in the middle, that's a shelf. But there's
Yeah.
shelves that go all the way down the middle,
Right.
Wow.
and along the sides and the back wall as well. Like,
Packed to the rafters.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, I've probably made $2,000 out of stuff, and I've only gotten like 3 feet in just in one corner.
Wow.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. If you don't have a warehouse or a garage, how are you going to organize that?
That's the
Or
thing.
you don't
That's
know yet.
why I'm trying to get a warehouse. But right now, I have a storage unit that's completely empty. It's a 10 by 20. It's completely empty, and I just have shelves in it. So this week, while I'm on vacation, Abby is going to go in and start pulling stuff, taking pictures, and then creating the drafts. So like this picture that I have right now, these Kohl's boxes, were all those clothes that I have on eBay right now, all the Joseph A. Banks, the Vineyard Vines, that's his wardrobe, all his clothes. So that's what I have listed on eBay. I took all the artwork there on the left home and the computer desk, which you see part of it there, and then that's what I'm using right now as my computer desk in my bedroom.
There's a Vineyard Vines right there, that shirt.
What, the one I'm wearing?
That plaid right there.
No, that's something cheap.
Now, do you do Poshmark any or you just eBay?
I do Poshmark strictly for high-end jewelry.
Right.
And I use Macari for every now and again for stuff that's not.
All right, my phone is going to die. I'll see you in the chat.
All right,
okay. See you, man.
Get a charger. So yeah, so this unit I paid $310 for, and it's just absolutely loaded to the gills. And then let me show you the other one I have that I still have.
Now you won this on the auction deal. It's not you don't go to it and.
Well, I do buy some at auction.
Yeah.
But these here, I bought 3 units off Storage Treasures. Now here's the other one that's also packed. This one's only 10 by 20.
Man, that thing is packed.
And it's only got
packed neat.
And it's only got 10-foot ceilings. Now this is a whole house because the mom had lung cancer, and died. The son is serving time in prison for the production of methamphetamine. But like I found a jewelry box in here. There was I don't know if it's diabetes or whatever, but some kind of medical infusion pump that I sold for $350 that I found in here. There was $4,200 or $3,200 in gold jewelry that I've sold already out of here. I mean, this unit I paid $360 for, and it's paid for itself 10 times over already.
Cool.
And then the last one, which is the one that had all those high heel women's dress shoes, boots, and the 600 brand new adult DVDs, and this thing just looked like a mess, an absolute mess.
It looks neat compared to some ones I've seen. Every once in a while I'll get on there and see it'd be like starting to be at $10, and it'd be so junky.
Yeah.
And that's nice compared to ones I've seen around, like the ones around here.
Yeah, there's 5 vacuum cleaners in this thing. But this one, the guy was the local imam, which is like the Muslim preacher, I guess.
Right.
But so there was like, I don't know, 200 copies of the Quran, all kinds of Islamic paperwork. But there was 103 pair of high-heeled women's dress shoes, boots, platforms, and then 600 adult DVDs.
Was he a cross-dresser?
No. We have a enormous flea market here called Trader Village, and going through some of his boxes of paperwork, he had a booth there at Trader Village. So that's probably where he just sold the stuff at. But it was, I mean, $30. It was an absolute mess. But,
so you got all that for $30?
Yeah, and this one's gone. I already got rid of this. But so I just have the other 2 left. And then,
do you have a way to get rid of like big appliances, mattresses? I know like a lot of people tell you if you see a mattress a lot of times just pass on it, you know, unless you.
I I I do and I don't. I don't have the place to store anything right now. That's why I'm
Right.
paying rent on these units still. Um, but I am a licensed and professional auctioneer. So, um, let's see. But yeah, so my dream is to get a warehouse, 4 to 6,000 square feet, empty all my storage units,
Yeah.
sort it, and then in the week during the week have it open as
Right.
like a buy sell trade store.
Right.
And once a month, what hasn't sold, since I'm a licensed auctioneer, just run an auction and blow it
Right.
out. So
You know,
that's
you got it set up with shelving and all that. Like you said, you got your listed shelf, your things to be listed, and organized. That way, you don't get it all mixed up. You know.
yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Man, we still only got 3 people in here.
Yeah.
I'm not very well liked.
Yeah. I guess Pete came in for a little while. Scott came in for a little while. Yeah, I think
Cool.
Scott last time I got heard he was in Colorado. I think. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He was in Nebraska.
You know. I'm not sure where how far he was going. I think he was going with the Dakotas maybe or something like that. He was
No,
doing
I think he'd already been up the Dakotas. I think.
already.
I told him he needs to go to Vegas with me.
Pete's saying I will need an auctioneer next year.
Do what?
You got the chat up? Yeah, Pete saying I will need an auctioneer next year.
Well, Pete, I'm originally from Illinois, and I am licensed in Illinois and Indiana as well. So I could be more than happy to help you out, sir. It would be my distinct privilege. Let's see. So yeah, so that's my plan. My biggest issue is I work 68 hours a week
Yeah.
at the dealership, and I have zero me time
Mm.
to do any of it. Like Sunday is literally my only day I can do anything.
So I'll probably like to get up early. I'm actually hit early service at my church. I usually go to afternoon service. When I'm in early service, I can go to work and try to put a couple hours in.
What do you do for work?
Working at my parents' bike shop, but I keep a lot of my stuff down there. I got an eBay store for our shop and an eBay store for me and all that. But I've been just trying to clean, like just cleaning the place up. My dad's been sick, so I've been doing everything by myself and all that. So just things like maintenance around the building and all that. Cleaning the driveway, little things, organizing stuff and all that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Pete, I'm going to send you a message right now. I think this is you. Yeah, this is you.
Well, that's what I've been doing today, getting boxes. I try to use the same size box and stuffing stuff in the boxes and stacking the boxes up neatly, putting all my stuff in there.
Yeah.
That I need to list. And like I said, my photography table's basically got so much crap on it, I can't take decent pictures, except when I take a little piece of white paper and put it on a little table. But, my first floor is my big stuff, that's what I've been trying to do all, today, get it all.
That's why I'm so fortunate that I met Abby, because she's my boss's niece,
right?
But she's also a professional photographer.
Yeah,
she's our dealership photographer,
right?
And she has the exact. I mean, she loves this stuff just like I do. Yeah. Metal detecting, the amount of stuff we have in common is ridiculous.
Right.
And she's like become my new best friend.
Right.
And when I said, hey, I know you don't have any money to put in this, but I will make you a 50-50 partner. You just got to put in some sweat equity and, right. earn your cut. And she's like, I'm totally down for it. And I was like, yes, because she likes doing the stuff I hate.
Yeah.
So it's,
yeah, I don't mind taking pictures. It's just listing and stuff. I don't care for that.
I just, I don't mind I like the creative part of the listing. I hate doing the picture part. I just frustrates me because I'm not a good photographer.
No, I'm not either, man. This is my camera here.
Exactly. That's exactly what I use. she's got some like 68 megapixel.
Oh yeah.
She's got her camera is big and expensive,
Right.
but yeah, I'm so looking forward to getting it off the ground.
Was that iced tea, sweet tea, or what?
It's Chicken Express. It's a 50-50, half on. Their sweet tea's just way too sweet.
Yeah, I drink mine 50-50. I went to Sonny's barbecue today and said I want it 50-50. You know what's cool? Raising Cane's, I get to do it myself, so I can mix it myself. Yeah, but if you get straight iced sweet tea around here, you'd be in a coma.
Yeah. I can't drink. I mean, I'm type 2 diabetic, so I'm regulated by my diet. I haven't had to take insulin, thank God. And I've been off my metformin for about a year. But
if you go anywhere past Texas, you don't you ask for sweet tea and say, "What's that?"
right?
I think you can get raspberry and all kind of other stuff like that. And if you go way up north, you don't have sweet tea up there.
And you know what's really crazy? Like I got family from Minnesota. Like if you ask for ice in your beverage, they look at you like you're an alien.
Right.
It's bizarre.
Well, I know, like in Europe, you don't even ask for ice. Like if you ask for a Coke, they bring a bottle of Coke in an empty cup. You just do it like that. No ice over there.
Yeah. It's weird.
I'm gonna stay a few more minutes and I have to go.
Let's see. Man.
You ever dealt with there in San Antonio? Not San Antonio. What's the little town big town? El Paso, I guess. Fox, Hoyt Fox dealerships down there. A guy named Steve Fox. I guess he started out working in a dealership when he was like 16-year-old washing cars. And he became majority owner. Now he is the owner.
Oh wow.
Started washing cars there, and now he's like the owner of the owner.
Yeah, I'm not a car guy by any stretch of the imagination. I've been an Audi enthusiast since I was younger, but I started selling cars just out of necessity. Like I had a business partner who embezzled a large amount of money, and so at the age of 40, I moved back to Illinois with my parents, and a friend of mine was a general manager of an Audi dealership, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you come be my social media strategist and internet marketing manager?" So I did, and then I did really good at it. And then the former owner of Audi Fort Worth called me one night and offered me money to relocate to Texas, and I was like, relocate to Texas? You're going to give me 15 grand cash, and you're going to pay to relocate me. I don't know if I can leave my mom and dad's house. So I milked it, and I ended up finally taking the job and came down here, worked for him for a year, but then like everything he promised, nothing came to fruition. So after a year, I called up the managers at Audi Dallas and like, "Hey, do you guys know who I am? Could you use somebody like me?" And they were like, "Absolutely. How soon can you start?" So, and I've been here at Audi Dallas for 2.5 years now.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, cars aren't my passion. It's not, and definitely not the hours.
Well, the auction deal, that's something you're gonna be able to do full time down the road, or is it?
I mean, I'll weigh my options when I get there. I mean, I'm making good. That's the thing. It's like if I was just making 40-50 grand, I mean, I would leave. But I mean, I'm going to make 150 grand.
You can't pass that up.
And I have amazing medical benefits. I work with some really great people.
Right.
So it's just I have to prioritize.
Right.
And make time to do the things that I'm passionate about.
So. Well, how hard is it, like a job like that? Does it benefit hiring people to run your auction deal? And you know, because if you only have to spend like 2 hours a day and say, do this, do that, and get back to me, you know.
It probably would, but I don't trust people.
Right. It's finding trustworthy people, you know.
Yeah, like I mean, I can't like I trust Abby,
Right.
but like, and I trust Kirby, but like if I was just to hire some kids like ten
Yeah.
dollars an hour, $15
Right.
an hour, or whatever, to say, hey, empty this storage unit and bring
Right.
it to this location. I mean, if they find anything,
Right.
I mean, a gun or
Right.
jewelry, I mean,
Right. It's going in their pocket, you know.
I'm never going to see it.
Especially if you never saw it, you know, yourself,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, there was nothing in there.
So I have another friend. Actually, he's actually talking about coming out to Vegas for 2 or 3 days while I'm out there. And I met him and his wife. They bought a car from me, and he's kind of become one of my very good best friends. And his wife is she's just housewife, domestic engineer, and we had talked earlier when I first started doing the storage units back in January about opening a buy sell trade store and having his wife, work it, 3-4 days a week. But it's just, they got busy with life. They were involved in a motorcycle accident. And so it's just, life happens. So, but it's my goal, man. I'd love to, I'd love to have a buy sell trade store and then a big ass warehouse that I can do my sorting, my processing, my tinkering and fixing up of stuff, and then once a month have a big auction. So that's my goal. That's my goal. So let's see. I'm completely ignoring chat. Let's see. J.R. Ewing come in with the big cowboy hat. No, J.R. Ewing is dead, I think.
Yeah,
Larry
Larry Hagman, yeah.
I think he was actually born in Fort Worth, I think. Let's see. Everyone I ever met who worked at a car dealership, yeah, worked 60 hours plus, absolutely. I think I averaged 68, but there are many weeks of at 74. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh hell, Jason Static is live.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No wonder I ain't getting nobody in my.
But he only gets a handful of people on this show, so I don't think it's a lot.
Well, shit, three's the most I've had tonight.
How many does he have in his show?
Huh. Well, let's
Oh, we got
see.
somebody else popped up. Valerie popped up. The other Valerie.
They're having a wife beater discussion. How are you doing, Val?
So what do you like playing at Vegas? Like roulette, Texas Hold'em, or blackjack?
I that's exactly what I play is roulette and Texas Hold'em.
Scott's back.
He's washing clothes. That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good, Val. Getting ready.
I guess you got 11 of them in here now. That's what Pete's saying.
What did you say, Glenn?
Pete's saying you got 11 people in here now. You got 11 Pete's.
Yeah, I would love to have more, but my page is only showing me we got 3.
Yeah. I guess on his end.
Huh.
Oh, and my computer just went crazy.
Let's see.
Yeah, so is 11 watching now.
I'll be damned.
You go to the actual YouTube deal.
What is going on with my Computron? Oh yeah, on Google it shows 11 people, but
Yeah.
on Mozilla Firefox it only shows there are 3. That's weird.
Yeah, Nikki's got a show too. That's what I was watching a little bit of that before I came in here.
Well, I think hers was like late night listing challenge or whatever,
Yeah,
and I wasn't doing.
yeah,
I
I don't
wasn't
think it's a
doing
listening
any
challenge.
listing.
Listening challenge, that's tomorrow. You know, between 10 and 6. And I won that a couple times already. Won it twice and did a 4-way tie one time.
Krillin says I just got the Peter push. Uh-oh.
Well, it's not a ka-ching sound, so
Huh?
it's not going ka-ching, so I guess you're getting a message, not a
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was telling me good night, and I was like, good night. I said, I don't suppose you want to cuddle, buddy. Just no thanks. Rejection. Story of my life. Uh-oh. Sounds like Krillin's getting some love over in Nikki's channel.
I'm gonna take off. I gotta get up early in the morning, so
All right, man.
I need my 7 hours of sleep.
Stomping in.
See you, man. Have fun in Vegas, man.
Hi, bye. Take care.
Okay, bye.
All right. So I want to put the link in the chat if anybody would like to join me. We're open to topics. You talk about anything you want. Recently related would be fantastic. Or if you have suggestions for me in Vegas, because I've never seen any shows in Vegas, and I generally just play Texas Hold'em. That's about it. And I eat at Irvin Rye. If you've ever never been to Irvin Rye, you absolutely need to check it out without a doubt. One of my favorite place to eat in the world. I have been to fancy restaurants in every state except for Maine, Alaska, and Hawaii. And Irvin Rye is my number one favorite place on earth. Between 5 and 8 p.m. and midnight and 3 a.m., they have happy hour. And it's not just like happy hour of cocktails, but their steaks are half price. Um, it's it's absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend it. I'm staying at the Plaza. So I got a little 2-bedroom mini suite at the Plaza. I got a pretty good deal on. I couldn't pass up. So, and I like staying on Fremont Street more than the Strip anyway. So one place I'd like to check out, or well, I've checked out, but I've never stayed, is the Rio, but it's so far from everything else. And I'm not renting a car, so but I can Uber anywhere. First time I went to Vegas, I think they were just opening up the Rio, like in '90. I have excellent internet signal. That's weird. Don't go nowhere, people. I'm still here. I don't know what is wrong. And we're back. And I have horrible picture quality now. That's so weird. Another place in Vegas I'd really like to check out is what's it called? Green Valley Ranch. Al Cortez. I've never been there. Is it still there? Let's see. All right. It's a dump. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We went to like the funnest night I ever had gambling. We were at the Golden Nugget, and then like two down, same side. I think it's Golden Gate. I was playing roulette, and I hit number 23 five spins in a row. And the pit boss said he had seen four spins once, but had never seen five spins in a row. And I just kept parlaying my bet. So I put $5 on, and the next one I just rebet. So I put another five. And so the last one it was like $25. But after the third spin, they pulled the dealer, put another dealer, and then after the fifth spin, they shut the table down. Like they brought out the levels and the measuring devices for weighing the balls. They wouldn't let us leave. That was weird. You gotta check out Rao's restaurant. How do you used to know somebody, Krillin? I don't know. I don't know, Pete. Check out my Facebook. The other day, yesterday or the day before, I posted the best shrimp cocktail I have ever had in my entire life. And I would, yes, Scott, they measured my balls. But speaking of which, let me show you something, Scott. I'm going to send it to you on Facebook Messenger because I don't want to share it on here because people might get offended. Let's see. Oh, that's it. My damn computer's been running a virus scan the whole time. That's why. Let's see. Let's see. Where is Scott? Scott, you will absolutely piss yourself with laughter after you go, oh my God. Let's see. There we go. There you go, Scott. Check that out. Let's see. 14 people. We're up to 14 people. Woohoo! Uh-oh.
What's up, Delton?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Did you get the picture?
I don't know. I'll check in a second. I'm actually stoned. I'm not stoned tonight like I was last night. Oof.
I didn't know you were stoned.
Yeah, for Shane and I's Friday night show, I'm like, watch this, Shane. I'm gonna get stoned for the. I was in Denver last night.
Oh, you get stoned just walking down the street there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Last time I was in Denver a couple years ago, I was staying at the Molly Brown Hotel, and literally you walk outside and it's just billowing clouds of cannabis.
It's not like that anymore. But there's so many options to find it, and all over that town.
Huh? Yeah, this I want to see your face reaction when you look at this picture. Once you figure it out. It
What the fuck?
So dude's wearing like swim trunks, I reckon, and sits down in a lawn chair that's got the slits in it, and his
Wow.
balls slide through. oh, oh God! Somebody sent me that yesterday, and I was just like I was in tears. I was like, oh my God! But then, can you imagine the embarrassment?
Oh my God.
Call 911. My my balls are stuck in the chair.
Can you imagine the stories of emergency rooms?
Oh my God! I used to date an ER nurse, and some of the stories she would come home with were just atrocious. Okay, I will screen share. Um,
Somebody wants to see it.
yeah. All right. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube for this.
It'll be all right.
Oh man,
Be careful what you wish for.
I can't even imagine the pain. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. But then is he wearing swim trunks? Is he wearing a kilt? Like, what's the deal? And then the one EMT, he's got his phone. I guess it's his phone. I don't know if he's filming or he's just shining the light on it. Oh, oh my God! All right, I'm gonna stop the screen share now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
About
Oh, screen was locked on Scott. I couldn't even see it. All right, I'll do it again. There you go. Give everybody a good look. Oh my God. I just the humiliation of that moment. Like it gets and then are you by yourself? Is he by himself? Does he not have family to assist? Like
yeah. Why do you have to call the?
they got 911 with tin snips. Oh God.
Yeah, that's pretty. Sure.
All right, there you go, Val.
So
Oh man. So where are you headed to tomorrow?
hopefully to the house.
Oh, right on. I thought you was gonna be home on Tuesday.
I'm tired.
You buy up all your magical arbitrage items?
Today was the best day of the trip.
Really?
Found 33 today.
Yes, Val, that was a plastic lawn chair, patio chair. So how far is it from home?
Oh, 787 miles.
How many Walmarts you gonna and Walgreens you gonna stop at between there and home?
I ain't stopping at none. I'm stopping at gas stations and that's it. And
Really?
start probably several Starbucks to get me through.
Where are you at?
Elk City, Oklahoma, on the western side. I'm about an hour from Oklahoma City.
You're only 4 hours away from me.
But you know how many states I've been in this week since this time last week?
11?
I started in Alabama, then went through Tennessee, Arkansas, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, Texas.
Wow. It's a hell of a week.
Yeah, I meant to look in the van and see how many miles I've driven already. I've got it's the two trip ones. The second one I've got the whole trip. So
You getting lots of footage?
only so much you can talk to yourself in a van trying to film yourself. I've got some.
I hate talking to myself just here in my bedroom.
Yeah, I got Mount Rushmore that I've got to get made.
Right
Mount
on.
Rushmore, Crazy Horse, and then I was coming out of Colorado because I was supposed to be in Denver tonight. I had a hotel there tonight, but they're getting 1 to 3 inches of snow and ice mixed. It was 61 there today, and they're getting 1 to 3 inches of ice and snow tonight.
Oh wow!
And it was supposed to go from there all the way almost to the middle of Kansas. So I'd be driving through that for like 350 miles. I'm like, the hell with that. I'm out of here.
Wow.
And so that's why I came down to Oklahoma. Now I'm out of the danger of any of that mess.
They're talking we might get snow here this week.
Well, if we get it, I'll be at home to get it. So
But I'll be in Las Vegas, so I will miss it.
you won't get snow there. That'd be a cold day.
My mom said they got a little bit of snow up in Springfield, Illinois yesterday. It's awfully early for snow, but you know.
So I pulled off the interstate. I don't know where I was. Exit 70 on I-70, and about 10 miles in, ran into the Wild Bill Cultural Center or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this huge bronze out front of Wild Bill with a bow and arrow or a gun or something, killing a buffalo. It was buffalo. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'll stop and take some video. So there's just 2 sisters, and their little kids are just running around carrying on. There's a little place where you can stand and take your picture, like behind it, look like cowboys. So I've been going up to because you can walk up to the big bronze things. I mean, these things were, 3 or 4 times larger than life. And the kids are running all around, and she's like, let him take a picture. Y'all stand back. I'm like, I don't care if they're in the picture. It don't make a difference to me. I'm just gonna show my wife or whatever. And one of the little kids, he must have been like 7 or 8, goes up to the buffalo and pointing and touching the penis. I'm like, Mom, it's a boy.
Oh, that's awesome.
The mom's face was like completely red from embarrassment. Look, Mom, it's a boy. He's in there tapping on the penis.
Oh man, that's some funny stuff right there.
I mean, what can I do? I sat and looked at the mom and said, "Kids just say the damnest things, don't they?"
Oh, too bad you weren't live. That'd been hell of funny.
Oh, man.
Man, oh man. So after this trip, when you got another one planned, or you just do them sporadically?
No, I don't, but I'll take a couple more. They won't be nearly as long.
You still got your boy listening for you? Is he in college now?
He's doing a little bit on the weekends.
Wow.
Not much. But he'll be out of school for the semester soon.
Man, this year's just absolutely flying by.
Once you get to our advanced age, time just.
I'm older than you, I think, aren't I?
I'm 49.
Oh no, you got me beat. I'm 44.
I'll be leaving your decade shortly.
I was watching your show Thursday morning with Steve, but I don't hardly see him on in the evenings anymore. You got a new schedule or something?
He's just been busy. He did a show, I guess, a couple weeks ago for the first time in a while, but he hasn't been doing anything much.
Yeah. It feels good to get back into it. I feel like I'm getting back to being myself, doing stuff I love to do.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm old, but I challenge any of these youngins to keep up with me and all the miles I've driven this week.
Oh, I couldn't do it, man.
Good luck.
I absolutely could not do that. I'd love to try, but
you draw a big circle from Huntsville to Mount Rushmore to Denver to Oklahoma City and back to Huntsville.
That is nuts. But I mean, you're living the dream, though. Own your own boss.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want to. Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. One day I'll do it again.
Every time I go out and do this crazy mass, I keep telling myself, I'm going to slow down and not go as fast in as many places. And that lasts for about 10 minutes.
How long, like when you walk into Walmart, how long are you there, do you think?
30 to 40 minutes max. And a Walgreens, like 7 minutes. Not very long. Depending on whether I have to use the bathroom or not.
I went to Walgreens yesterday just to get a prescription filled, and I sat there for 35 minutes behind one car. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, God, I cannot wait to have my shoulder surgery. Oh, my God. I'm going to be completely out of it, though.
My mother said that's the worst pain ever. She said she just cut her whole arm off to have that surgery again.
Yep, that's what everybody's telling me. And our service director in our shop, he just had it done. And he's the one that actually referred me to Dr. Krishnan, who I guess does like he does exclusively shoulders, and he is supposedly the #1 shoulder surgeon in the nation. Like, he does all the NFL players, not just Cowboys, but like from all over the country. And I was, I guess, lucky enough to get him, but that's all he does is shoulders. And so I had my MRI yesterday. And then we're going to talk about when we're going to do my surgery after I get back from vacation. I'm hoping to do it the week of Thanksgiving.
Is one shoulder worse than the other?
Yeah, my left shoulder, I have one muscle tear, but I don't have any bone spurs or any of that. But in my left arm, in my elbow, I have radial and ulnar tunnel that I need to have corrected at some point. But my right shoulder, it's the ball of the joint is encrusted with bone spurs, and 3 of the 4 muscles are separated from the shoulder cuff. So
that's not good.
Yeah, no, not at all. And it hurts like hell. Like I sleep for like 3 hours a night. I because I sleep on my side, but I had to buy 2 body pillows to like kind of tuck under me, so I'm not tempted to roll over. And it's just so like I've never slept on my back in my life, so like trying to do so, it almost feels like I'm claustrophobic. Like I can't get comfortable, and it's just like I feel trapped. And then I wake up and I can't sleep. It sucks. They gave me 3 different pain pills, tramadol, which is one I take at night to help me sleep, and then gabapentin and etodolac or something like that.
Yeah, my wife takes gabapentin. She calls it gabapentin.
Yeah, that's what my dog used to take. The vet prescribed gabapentin for Roscoe for his he had hip dysplasia. So I guess it's for nerves or whatnot. So, but that's yeah, I can't wait. My shoulder's just absolutely kicking my ass. It will be I'm not looking forward to it. They said it takes 6 months to recover from that. Physical therapy and everything. Like I said, I'll be completely down for about a week, not be able to do anything. And then
physical therapy is the worst part of it.
Yeah. Yep. You know, and nobody has said any good thing about everybody I've talked to said, you know what, it was the worst 6 months of my life. I'd rather just live with the pain for the rest of my life than go through that. I'm like, oh, great. Wonderful.
I've heard more than one. My mother's had like 10 or 12 surgeries, her back 2 or 3 times, and easily that's the worst.
On the bright side is we just switched medical insurance at work, on September 1st. And after my MRI yesterday, I have paid 100% of my deductible already. And I got 11 more months to go. So I'm going to try and rush all these repairs I need in this year. So my boss may not like it, but I'm going to get him covered if I can. But my left elbow almost feels worse than my right shoulder, because it just feels like rubber bands are snapping in my forearm up to my shoulder.
All right, I'm paying you back, Delvin.
Uh-oh.
Look at your Facebook.
Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
My crazy ass mother sent that to me one Christmas, and now every year I send it back to her every Christmas.
Oh my god. Oh, that is awesome. That's going on my Facebook one day.
I've been sitting here trying to find it. I finally found it on my phone.
We'll just call that the Santa sack.
The Santa sack. That's awesome.
Oh my god. That is so funny. Oh my god. You ain't right.
I can't believe nobody didn't want you to screen share that one.
Do what?
There's probably nobody watching to see the screen share on this one.
All right. Pete wants it. I'll share it. Oh my god.
All right, Pete. Don't Soviet warn you.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't believe you're sharing that. That's funny as hell.
Oh, I'm so gonna get banned. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, so I had to go back to the text I sent my mother, where I sent to her from this past Christmas. That's where I found it.
That's funny. Oh man.
30 minutes. I wonder if my clothes are dry yet.
Let's see. I gotta do my laundry yet tonight for tomorrow.
I would have been all right if I was in Denver, because I was going to do my laundry there. I have a hoodie and a pair of pants left, but hell, now I'm going to Alabama and it's hot as hell. I don't want to have to wear a hoodie tomorrow.
It was nice here. I mean, it was an absolute monsoon for about 4.5 hours today. And then the sun came out and it was like 65 degrees. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Oh, I've had nice weather all day. I've had mid-60s all day.
Uh-oh, Nikki just messaged me.
I got freaking pulled over again tonight.
Did you get a ticket?
No. I was going 34 and a 20.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm accelerating. I'm coming through the 20 in this little bitty town, and I can see the 35 sign. So I'm accelerating to the 35 sign, and the cop's like, it doesn't begin 35 until you get right here to this sign. I'm like, oh my Lord.
Oh. Did you get pulled over in Wyoming? I hate that state.
No, this was in Kansas. Where was I at? Oh,
Nikki sent me a message on Facebook. She says, hey, butthead, going live when I'm live? Oh, Scott, I think you're froze. Oops. Oh, is my show still on? Let's see. Oh, I think Scott's froze. Let's see. Oh man, I do love this reselling community. Oh, Nikki's bragging. She has more viewers than me. Well, Nikki, it's because people like you more than me. It's okay though. I love my viewers. Let's see. We have survey says 12 people. Better than the 3 I thought I had only earlier. Anybody else want to jump in here? I'll share the link. Anybody wants to shoot the shit, chit chat, talk about anything you want. Talk about reselling, tips and tricks, all that good stuff. Share the wealth, share the knowledge. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. So Abby had an idea, and she hasn't ever joined me here live, but she asked me last night about doing like 1 pallet of Amazon returns, and I was like, 1 pallet is okay, but why not just get a truckload? And then she reminded me that we don't have a warehouse to do an entire truckload, which I really, really miss having my warehouse. It's okay, Pete. We don't care. Nobody judges. Let's see. We're like Planet Fitness, judgment-free zone. Bearded ass pad. That's either Scott or a Scott's troll. Oh. Jason, jump in here, buddy. God, you cracked me up. Oh, come on, Cletus. Click the link.
What's up, my brother?
Not a whole lot. What you up to, man?
Same old shit, just a different day.
Sound like you sick.
Same old shit, just a different day.
All right, on.
I blew my voice out Thursday night, and it hasn't come back yet.
What were you doing Thursday?
I went to a wrestling show with a friend of mine, and I decided to take over the show while I was in the crowd and make it a comedy show instead of a wrestling show. And I was just ripping on people and screaming and hollering like a maniac, and yeah, I lost the voice.
Did they appreciate that?
Oh yeah, everybody thought it was funny.
Right on.
And if they didn't appreciate it, I don't care.
Right.
It was fun. Then I had a little bit to drink in me, so that made it even a little bit more fun.
Yeah, I love it when I have a drink in me.
Mm-hmm.
Pete says he's too drunk to join us on the live chat.
What's a funny name?
Well, the bearded ass pad, I think
Yeah,
is
I think that's a great
that,
name.
I think that's. Oh, is that you?
No, it's not me.
Are you trolling? Are you trolling Scott?
No, it's not me. I've only got one other. I've only got one other YouTube profile.
No.
Sasquatch Junior.
What? I don't see John on anymore, man. Like I see him in chat. I've messaged him on Facebook, but he never replies.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. I know he's been doing his own thing lately.
Yeah. Yeah, he and I had a conversation the other day. It was kind of enlightening,
Yeah.
which made a lot of sense to me.
About the business or just about life?
About some people.
Yeah. You don't have to say anymore. I get it.
So
Should have it. That's kind of why I just do my own thing.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm a social media whore, so I like
Yeah.
everybody to like me.
Well, I mean, I like it. I like people, but I mean, if people don't get me, I'm okay with that. So
Yeah.
I don't try to get all clicked up and everything. You know, rolling with certain clicks and stuff like that. I just I like people and I enjoy watching people and chatting with people, but like, you know, it's okay if people don't get me or they don't like me.
Yeah. I have
I
sometimes
talk I talk a lot of I talk a lot about a lot of I talk a lot of stuff about a lot of different topics on my channels, so I can understand where people don't like me sometimes.
I got some hate the other day. Like my friend Abby and I were looking into the Forrest Fenn treasure. I don't know if you're aware of what that is or whatnot.
Uh-uh.
But in 2010, this guy is multimillionaire. He's a art dealer
Yeah.
out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Supposedly took $1 million in gold nuggets, U.S. and European gold coins, and just buried it somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, and
Right.
then left this poem to track down the clues or whatever. And I've been following like 50 different people on YouTube, watching
Yeah.
all their videos, all their clues, all their evidence. I've read the poem 100,000 times myself, and I personally believe that Fenn planted the treasure in 2010 because there's one guy who thinks he knows exactly where it was, and he worked for the Air Force and got military satellite images of the exact spot he thought it was, and you can see this like 10 by 10 perfectly square box on this limestone pad
Huh.
in this bog.
Interesting.
2 years later, images of the exact same location, that 10 by 10 square is completely gone. So, being somebody who's been in the jewelry business,
Right.
in 2011, 2012, gold skyrocketed. It hit $1,890 an ounce.
Right.
So I wouldn't doubt that if somebody placed a treasure out there that was worth $1 million, and then 2 years later it's worth $6 million, yeah,
Huh.
I'd probably go retrieve it myself.
Oh yeah.
But so I posted this video just saying, hey, Forrest Fenn treasure, fake,
Yeah.
fraud or real. And then I just posted like a 11-minute video just asking questions. I didn't have anybody watching. I don't even think it was a live stream now I think about it. And then like I got these people leaving messages. You don't know what you're talking about. You just sound like an idiot. You don't have offer any facts or any clues. What's the relevance of this video? I'm like, fuck yourself. Just like I'm like, what? Don't come to my channel. I mean, I can do what I want.
Right.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
So yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's like a bunch of keyboard warriors sometimes.
Oh God, yeah. Like, I get kind of trolly on YouTube. I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube. Uh, I've been doing a lot of research on whiskey and bourbon and scotches and stuff like that
Yeah.
because I'm a fan of the stuff. So I want to learn more about the cultures. So because I just want to get I want to learn. I just want to learn more about it. So I've been trying to dive into that, and just seeing people on reading comments and stuff on channels while I'm listening to them
Yeah.
is just people like they're like, no, you got to do it this way. You can't do it this way. And then some people like they're pretty. They got snobby. They're pretty snobby. Like you have your purists that are all like, well, you don't drink, you don't mix whiskeys because then you know what I mean. Like you don't use a chaser, or you don't put ice in it, or you just drink it straight because then you lose all the flavor and the all the other crap to it. And then some people are like, well, you just gotta why are you sitting there telling people like what they gotta do? Can't you just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy? And it's just like, do you not pay attention to the video? The guy literally says, he goes, this is what I do, but all of you guys can do this.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
My roommate and I argue about this all the time. So he's a bourbon drinker,
Yeah.
and he gets so pissed off if a bartender takes his glass and puts fresh ice in his glass after he's had one glass already.
Yeah.
He claims that the ice.
You hold on, I can't hear what you're saying. Hold on a second, Delton. I think you broke up real quick. I can't hear you right now.
Hola?
Yeah, hold on. I don't know. I'm having an audio problem real quick. I don't know why. Let me see what this one does. Like your audio totally dropped out on me.
Oh, I wonder if everybody else can hear me.
I don't know. Maybe it was just my headphones. Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So my roommate is a believer in seasoned ice.
Yeah.
Like and there's like a cult following. People think that their ice has taken on the whiskey flavor.
Yeah.
Not that the ice just has the whiskey flavor on top of it.
Well, no, they what happens is, like, say like I got this glass of whiskey right here.
Yeah.
And depending on your glass, like how my glass here is open, the I forget the terminology for it. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this stuff. So the shape of your glass can change the flavor, not the flavor profile, but the punch. You know what I mean? Like yeah. So like say I have this glass here and it's open, which means it gets more air and more oxygen into it, which means it I don't know, I can't remember the terminology that they use. Um, I'm just gonna say, like, how sometimes bourbons and whiskey has that little bit of a bite to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, it makes it more impactful, I guess you would say it. But like when you add water to it or ice, that also changes the profile of it.
Right.
So I can get where you're saying, like even like some places they'll do like just a ball of ice,
Mm-hmm.
which is a ball of ice is the ice melts slower because it's got more circumference to it than what a cube would.
Yeah.
And that I don't know, man. It's just it's a lot of like I just started learning about this stuff last week, so I'm sounding like an idiot. But it does change the ice depending on how much water you use, chasers. Like it does change the profile of it.
Huh.
Yeah, I like a little bit of ice in mine.
I like a little ice and a little Coca-Cola.
That's what it is, the bouquet. Thanks, Krillin.
Yeah, I have the silicone ice molds to make the ice balls.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That it does, Kim.
The strength is maintained. I can't imagine the shape of a glass pad.
Yeah,
Big glass.
it does.
That's crazy. Huh. I used to brew my own beer,
Yeah.
and I've wanted to learn how to make my own spirits, but I think you need a special license for that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind just doing it.
You'd probably end up getting like arrested for like bootlegging and stuff.
Right.
We see Delton on the 5 o'clock news. The 9-pound hammer. He was arrested for moonshining and bootlegging across Texas.
That would be my luck. Would absolutely be my luck.
Yeah.
Let's see where. So how'd your show go tonight? You were live for a little bit, weren't you?
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot.
I didn't see Jerry on for a while either.
Yeah, I just Saturday's not my normal show, so I usually do it on Thursdays, so I kind of shut it down sooner. Then my voice started hurting a little bit, so
Holy goodness. Oh my God. Oh. Somebody, I have joined an online dating website.
oh yeah, again.
And yeah. I'm single and handsome, so that's what I'm supposed to do. I gotta find me a wife. But yeah, I just received the message from
Nice.
from somebody. Oh man!
Check her out. Throw her up on the channel. Let us all see what she looks.
No, I'm not. I'm not going. What? Like Steve and Steph got in trouble for. What they get in trouble for cyberbullying or whatever? Because some guy was like at their door like for like 7 seconds. There's like the guy was at their doorbell. It looked like he was adjusting himself or whatever, and they made like a 30-second bit on is this guy a pervert or whatever, and they had his face blurred out, and they got their channel suspended.
That's dumb.
Yep.
Fucking YouTube.
So
Yeah, bearded ass pad. We'll vet her for you. Send me a link. Send me a link in private.
Man, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I had a long day.
Let's see. I gotta catch up here on the chat. Let's see.
Shane's watching Deadpool 2.
So Kim, why did Kim say that's the end of this chat?
Oh, when I said post her up in the post her up on the thing and
Oh.
let us see her. Mm.
Yeah. I was scrolling through my Facebook and clicking on just looking at people I went to high school with.
Yeah.
I mean, I realized I'm no prize, but I think
Right.
I'm a big handsome man. Um, but I clicked on a friend's page. I was like, damn, somebody had commented, and I was like, oh shit, we dated like our sophomore year in high school.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on profile. I was like, oh damn, I dodged a bullet.
I had somebody message me the other day. I played this stupid little message game on Facebook, and somebody that I went to school with, she ended up messaging me, and we just started chit chatting back and forth, and she was all like, I used to come over to your apartment all the time, back when we were younger. And I was like, no, I don't remember that. She's like, oh, well, I guess I wasn't important enough. I go, I'm sorry. I go, I've been hit in the head a lot, so I tend to forget certain things. And I was also drunk a lot during that time of my life. So, so I don't remember a whole lot. But if you want to talk about it, and maybe I'll remember things. And then she started talking about things, and I was just like, oh, yeah, now I remember you. And she was just like, well, thanks. And I was just like, well, I felt bad as hell, but like, hell, I mean, it's not my fault. I've been hit in the head a lot of times, and I drank a lot back then. Well, that's my fault, but the getting hit in the head stuff's not my fault. That was just part of my job curriculum back in the day.
Oh.
Oh, Kim said, I thought you were going to end your live. That's why I said that's the end of the live, because you got a message from a hottie.
Oh no, not a hottie, not a hottie. Kim's a hottie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kim, are you a hottie?
I think Kim is a stone cold fox.
Tenacious D.
Why are you whispering Tenacious?
Oh, because I just seen that they released some new music.
Oh really? I love
Yeah.
Jack Black.
Yeah, I watched there's like a little podcast called The Hot Ones,
Yeah.
and they do it on YouTube. I forget the guy that does it, but it's usually only like 20 or 30 minutes long, and you have 10 hot wings, and they're different different levels of hotness. And after each hot wing, the guy asks you a question and you got to answer it. And Tenacious D was on there the other day, so and then they just popped up through my video, or through the what you call it, videos, watched videos. They're fucking funny as hell. I love them guys.
Oh shit!
Stop it. Stop.
Kim, I am not going to stop it. I am going to woo you.
He's gonna sweep you off your feet.
Would I try the hot? Yes, I'll try the hottest chip challenge. There is probably not a hot sauce or hot food out there that I cannot handle.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like they have some pretty
Where do you get those hottest chips at? I've never actually seen one.
I don't know. I wonder if you can get them on Amazon. We got an Amazon person in here. Can you get hot chips on Amazon? I know you can buy food on Amazon. I've done that before. went grocery shopping on Amazon.
That shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was we have a Whole Foods like right down the street from us at work. And I think that's who they're partnered with.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to get like a rotisserie chicken and
Yeah.
a couple of sides. And there's like $51. That's like holy shit.
Nice.
I was like, I will not be ordering this. I will just go down there and pay $17 for it.
There's ghost pepper chips.
Like I see that pepper eating contest that they have periodically where they start with like a peppercini and they go all the way up to like I don't know, like the white Carolina Reaper or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would love to do that.
Here, right here. Type in if you go to I'll send you out. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Looks like Picao or something like that. If you look this type of chip up on Amazon, it'll come up. Ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. Kind of pricey though.
For one chip?
No, it's a bag of chips.
Well, I think the hottest chip challenge is like one big triangle chip.
Huh. I don't know.
At least I thought it was.
Let's see. I'll look it up on YouTube real quick since we're on YouTube. Hottest chip challenge. I know a buddy of mine used to do all kinds of chips. Oh yeah. That is the Picao world's hottest chip.
I would totally do a YouTube video of that. While wearing a charcoal mask that then they will peel off.
Nice. I've done that before. That's pretty fun. Pepper spray inhaler. Fantastic. Opens you up right, clears you up real good.
I had a friend of mine when we were younger. He was a police officer, and I just bought a brand new Mitsubishi lane, or what was it?
Yeah.
The Eclipse.
Yeah.
And he emptied his pepper spray into my air conditioning vents.
Ooh. I bet that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I sought my revenge though. I covered his squad car in. It took about six great big jars of Vaseline.
Nice.
Let's see.
Carolina Reaper chip. Right here. There we go. Yowzers. That is
How much they want for it?
one new for $174.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if that's the. Here, I'll post it in the chat and you can go look at it.
That sounds ridiculous. Yep, that's it. Oh, so that's more than.
I'm not sure. Ooh, jelly beans? Interesting.
$175. That can't be right.
Ghost pepper jelly beans. Check this one out. This one's cool. That would be a good challenge. Come on. Copy. That'd be a fun challenge to do right there. Eat a container of ghost pepper jelly beans and a bag of ghost pepper popcorn all at one time.
That'd be fun. And what's the other little bottle there?
Hot sauce.
Oh,
It's not a bad price, $19 for that.
huh. I can think of other things to spend $19 on though.
Right. Yeah, that chip can be that much. That's crazy. I could imagine that I couldn't imagine that being that hot. The Death Nut Challenge. What's that?
The what challenge?
The Death Nut? Ooh. That's cool.
What's that?
Hold on me.
Here, I'm going to show you a death nut challenge.
Yeah, that's what I was just showing you.
No,
Or that's what I was just looking at.
This is something different, though, I'm sure.
Carolina Reaper peanuts fused with pepper extract.
Let's see. Where's my phone? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely don't want to do that challenge. No, thank you. No, thank
Can
you.
you imagine, like, the conversation that goes on at the firehouse afterwards.
No, I can't.
Are you watching a video or something, Kim? Who's throwing up in this thing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw up in the sink. I'll try harder next time not to.
Have you seen people take a tablespoon of cinnamon and try and swallow it?
Yeah, I've seen my buddy
Those people are idiots.
my buddy William did that. He's a YouTuber from Canada and he does all kinds of challenges.
Oh.
Let's see, death nut challenge. Oh, people are already doing it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it now, aren't I?
yeah, I don't think I would do those.
Death Nut Challenge gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the volume is.
Hmm. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people do it.
How much are these things?
The Death Nut Challenge or the Death Nuts?
Yeah.
I think it was like $19.99, I think it was. Uh,
Huh.
oh shoot.
My roommate spent 4 months in Japan and shipped a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
like some Japanese snacks, and we did a video of taste testing those. But he also shipped like 35 bottles of sake, like
Nice.
small bottles or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wants me to do a sake taste test challenge, but I'm a lightweight. Like I don't really drink a whole lot.
Right.
I can't imagine doing all of those in one night. I would be absolutely piss drunk and
Right.
and dying.
Well, maybe you should do the sake challenge with the Death Nut challenge. That way, that way you get a little, yeah. Drop the Death Nut into the sake and shoot it.
That sounds disgusting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, if you smell it, you are going to be drunk. If you smell it, you're going to be drunk. I guess I don't get that.
Huh.
What are you talking about, Kim? What are we smelling?
The sake, probably.
Oh. Yeah, I like some sakis. I don't like all sakis, but I like some.
I was looking on this website the other day because I wanted to. How I said I wanted to start getting whiskeys and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and there was like a $6,000 bottle of whiskey on there, and I was just like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine paying $6,000 for a bottle of whiskey. It was like aged 23 years.
The best alcohol I've ever had in my life. I bought a little over 100 Jim Beam decanters from an auction in a little farm town called Bullpit, Illinois once.
Yeah.
And they dated back to like 1953 to 1977.
Yeah.
So my dad and I were setting up at a flea market one weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in 2001. So when I bought them, they were already aged 157 years, but then had been in a decanter for 30. So this, or 157 months. So
Right.
like this is like 70, 80-year-old bourbon
Right.
in these decanters. And my dad knocked one over and the top, like the porcelain broke off.
Yeah.
And I was like, son of a bitch, but they were all sealed and full. So he went to the cafe there at where the flea market was, got a coffee filter, and then filtered all the bourbon through the coffee filter so as not to get any shards of porcelain in it. And
Right.
then he poured it into 2 coffee cups. And let me tell you, 70-year-old Jim Beam tastes like warm honey butter. I mean, it was the greatest stuff I've ever had.
Yeah. But I was thinking about I can't remember which one it was. There was one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I have a placeholder. No, I don't have a placeholder. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, one of these days I got a European trip in me. But that's something I want to do like over a month. I want to spend like a few days in each city.
Right.
Huh. Holy cow, it's after midnight already.
Yeah, 12:14. What's that called? I don't remember what that's called.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't find it. I don't remember.
Well, that's all right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. I've been going in for about 2 hours, 2.25 hours.
All right, man. I'll let you go. I'll jump off here and let you close out your show then.
Cool beans, man. Good talking to you again.
Everybody, I'm Jason Static. If you don't know who I am, go to Jason Static on YouTube, and if you want to follow me, you can. If you don't, cool. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Delton letting me come on and hang out with you guys. Peace. Thanks, Delton.
Take care, bye.
Yep.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for stopping in and giving me love and support. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks to my guests, Jason and Scott, the bearded picker. Glenn and Krillin. Thanks for stopping in, guys, and chit chatting with me, entertaining the crowd. Again, everybody, I love you all very much. Thank you for the support and positive words. And remember, please share your smile freely without reservation with everybody you come across. You don't know their story. Life is not a great place for some people, and you don't know what they're going through. So your smile could very well be the only bit of sunshine in somebody's day. With that, next time you see me, I will be in Las Vegas. And love you all very much. We'll talk again soon.